In my last video, I went on to tell you about my time in round 1 of Vimlarks Ready Set Jam. If you haven't seen that yet, I suggest you watch it before watching this devlog, as this will be a direct continuation of it. In this next round, we had to make changes to our game to fit a scope creep theme of bigger is better. My first idea, which would seem really obvious, was making things in the game bigger. I wanted to give a reason for making something bigger and for it to impact gameplay somehow. So I went on with making the cargo grow bigger as you collected the orbs. This added extra challenge to the game, making it more difficult to avoid the growing cargo, in turn adding a bit of tension with each cargo delivery run. The larger cargo also bashes around the smaller asteroids, giving it some more impact. Implementing the larger cargo was not too difficult as I had already made a model of it in Blender, and it only meant I needed to render it out again in a larger size. In terms of coding, the physics engine in GameMaker did most of the work, as when I resized the collision area, it automatically gave the object more weight. I also made the landing zone graphics larger to accommodate the larger cargo sprites. Another way I added the theme of bigger is better is to make one of the enemy ships bigger. I gave it a bunch more hit points and spawned it towards the end of the game so it acts as the final boss. Also, the final bit of cargo that needed to be collected was tethered to the boss as opposed to being collected from a base, so it made destroying the ship mandatory to finish the game. This changes up the final cargo delivery run and acts as a bit of a surprise for those playing this part of the game for the first time.
Oh god. Oh! Oh my god! It scared the hell out of me. Okay, so I've got to take out that. Oh my god, I was not expecting that. That's cool. That's cool.
I tried to give a couple of clues that something was different in this run, such as instructions now saying retrieve cargo, as opposed to collect cargo. Also, if you listen carefully, you can hear the alien-like ship sounds a few seconds before the ship is visible on screen. As I had a bit more time to make another update, I decided to add an online leaderboard to the game. I thought adding this would add a bit of replay value for those wanting to speedrun the game and see their name on the leader table. Sure, it doesn't have much to do with bigger is better, but I thought it was a cool addition anyway. To achieve this, I created an online SQL database to store the high score data and hosted it on my website. I created some PHP pages to talk to the database and formulate JSON strings, and used GameMaker HTTP calls to send and retrieve the data in the JSON strings. If you are a GameMaker Studio user and interested in learning more how to create online leaderboards, I've linked a useful resource in the description of this video. Overall, I was pretty happy with the updates I made in this round. I did at one point consider making the level bigger and adding more stations, but ultimately decided the level was probably about the right size for a jam game. The feedback I received from the judges was mostly positive, giving nice praise for the art and the sound, and they also mentioned having a lot of fun with the boss at the end. The main areas of improvement was the drift mechanic, which was quite hard to grasp, with some suggesting a dash might have been a better way to go. I also got feedback that the player's ship could get bounced around between the cargo and asteroids, which felt quite unfair at times. After going through the feedback, Vimlarks announced the results of round 2, and I can announce that Cargo Chase got first place. Again, I was super thrilled with the result. Next round is a totally new game with a theme of power sources and a restriction of achievements. Watch out for that one when it comes out. In the meantime, I would love for you to check out Cargo Chase and tell me what you think about it in the comments. Also, if you wanted to support my work, I would love if you gave this video a like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. I've also recently made a Steam page for my main game Pushy Worm. Adding this to your wish list would be super awesome. It doesn't cost anything but would mean the world to me, as it will help out with visibility when the game launches. I'd like to leave you with the speedrun of Cargo Chase, and I'm putting the challenge out there to see if you can beat my time. Also, catch you in the next video where I'll talk about round 3 and Ready Set Jam.
Ready, set, go. Collect cargo. Extract owns from asteroids. Deliver cargo. Collect cargo. Extract items from master nodes. Deliver cargo. Collect cargo. Extract items from master nodes. Retrieve cargo. Retrieve cargo.